all, welcome back to Pabbly Connect. So in this video we are going to understand how to set up Webhook inside Digistore24. So Digistore24 is a platform designed for managing online sales, subscriptions and affiliate marketing. So it offers a wide range of features that help businesses to handle transactions, track sales, manage customer relations and automate their marketing efforts. So with Digistore you can easily set up and sell digital products, physical goods and services while leveraging their affiliate network to boost your sales. So now you can automate these processes and integrate it with another application using Pabbly Connect. So in this tutorial, I'll show you how to configure Webhook inside Digistore24 with Pabbly Connect. So first, before starting, we have to know that what is Webhook. So Webhook acts as a bridge between different applications as soon as a specific event occurs. So now to start with our automation over here, you can see that I've opened my workflow window. And this is the most important window for automation because we have trigger and action in this. So basically trigger and action are the basic two main principles on which our automation works. So trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So by this you can understand that the trigger commands the workflow and the actions follow the commands of the trigger. But as you know that we can have only a single commander but multiple followers. So that's why we can have only a single trigger but multiple actions following the commands of our trigger. So by this you can also understand that the trigger commands the workflow and the actions are response towards the command received from trigger. So now I'm going to select my trigger application, which is Digistore24, because I want to set up a webhook inside Digistore24 only. So I'm going to search for it and then we are going to select it right over here in our trigger application. And now for the trigger event, we are going to select it as over here. You can see that there are multiple trigger events. You can select new affiliate approved, new e-ticket event, new order event. So I'm going to select it as new order event because it says trigger when a transaction for a new order is received. Over here you can see that under all the trigger events there's a help text which says trigger when an e-ticket has been created, updated or used. Over here under this it is trigger when a new affiliation has been approved. So I'm going to select it as new order event. So now it is giving me a webhook URL. So we are going to use this same webhook URL in order to create a connection between our Digistore24 and our Pabbly's workflow. So first I'm going to copy this webhook URL and then we are going to follow the help text and it is saying log into your Digistore24 account. To add the webhook, go to settings, integrations and add new connection and then webhook. So I'm going to open my Digistore24 account and as you can see that this is my account and I've already logged in it. So it is always advised to log in your applications before starting with the automation. It makes the procedure easy. And as soon as we are going to open Digistore24, from here we have to go on settings and now we have to go on integrations IPN. And as soon as we are going to open this, we have to go on integrations IPN and then add new connection. And now we are going to look for webhooks right over here. So I'm going to scroll and look for webhooks right over here. And as you can see webhooks right over here in under for pros. So I'm going to select webhook from here and now it is saying name, for products and many other details. So to get all of these details, again I'm going back to my workflow and now it is saying add a name for the webhook and send notification for orders by customer. So I'm going to open my Digistore24 and we are going to name this webhook as testing. So I'm going to enter it right over here. You can give your desired name and now it is asking me for the products. So as you can see that I have 3 products right over here and I've selected it for all the products. If you wish you can definitely select it for 1 product or 2 products, or if you wish you can definitely select it for all the products too. And now it is asking me for add-ons. So I'm going to keep it as yes only because the default is yes and I don't want to change it. And now it is saying for orders in these languages. So I'm going to select all the languages right over here. You can select one if you want. And now it is saying send notifications for. So over here you can see that in the notes it is saying orders by customer. So we have to select this over here. And yes, you can see that I've selected orders by customer. If you wish you can definitely select approved affiliations and e-tickets also, because as you can see that we have these 2 trigger events right over here in our workflow, which is new affiliate approval and new e-ticket event. So if you wish you can definitely select it right from here to create the automation for those trigger events also. But right now I'm going to create this for orders by customer because I have select new order event right over here in my trigger event. So now we are going to move on forward. It is asking me for order event. So for this I'm going to select it as all. If you wish you can select one from this or as much as you want. I'm going to select it as all and then we are going to move on forward. It is asking me for the webhook URL. So we are going to paste the URL we copied from our workflow right over here. And after pasting this URL, again we are going to move on forward. It is saying perform also for follow-up payments. So I'm going to keep it as no. And now it is saying get parameters name. So where you can see that these are the parameters I want to send to my workflow. And I've already selected this. You have to select your own right from here. And now we are going to move on forward. It is asking me for some more details. Over here you can see success checklist. So I'm going to select it as same. IP and timing as same. Over here you can see active. So yes, as same. And as you can see that now it is asking me for the email address for error notifications. So I'm going to enter the email address as admin@pabblytunes.com because I want to get the error notifications on this email address. So I'm going to enter it and then we are going to click on save right over here. And as soon as we are going to click on save, you can see your changes has been saved. And yes, we have successfully created a webhook. We have connected our Digistore24 account with our Pabbly's workflow. And now what we are going to do is we are going to click on this test connection to test our connection. So I'm going to click on test connection to test our connection. So now I'm going to open my workflow and over here you can see that this is the test connection response which we have received. So yes, with this we have successfully connected our Digistore24 with our Pabbly's workflow. So I'm going to click on recapture webhook response right over here because I want to capture the real response. And over here you can see that it is saying waiting for a webhook response, and in the notes it is saying do a test submission / record. So in order to capture this webhook response, we have to do a test submission. And in order to do this test submission, I'm going to open my Digistore24 account, and from here we are going to go on account and then products. And over here you can see all the products that I'm offering, and I've created the webhook for all of these products only. So I'm going to select one from this only and do the test submission, and it is PHP for beginners. So I'm going to select it, go on this three dots and make test purchase. So I'm going to make the test purchase to test my connection. And now over here I'm going to open the checkout page of this product, and over here you can see I order as private person. For the first name I'm going to keep it as demo, last name as user, email as demo@pabblytunes.com. This is the zip code and the country as India. And now for the payment method, I'm going to select it as test pay, and then we are going to click on buy now. And as soon as we are going to click on buy now, yes, we have successfully did the test submission. Over here you can see thank you for your order. So yes, we have successfully did the test submission, and now this means that Digistore24 has sent the details of our test submission to our workflow. So I'm going to open my workflow and check for the details captured over there. So I'm going to open this right from here, and yes, you can see that it is saying waiting for webhook response. So we are going to wait for a few seconds to get the response right over here in our workflow. And yes, you can see that we have received the response. Over here you can see the zip code that we entered. We are going to look for all the details. Over here you can see the product name. Over here you can see the product ID. Over here you can see the order ID, the last name that we entered, the first name, the event that we entered. Over here you can see the email that we entered. Also we are going to move on forward. You can see all the details that we entered. So yes, with this we have successfully set it up a webhook inside Digistore24. And now if you wish, you can definitely send these details to another applications. Suppose I want to send these details to another application like my CRM or email marketing platform so that I can create targeted marketing campaigns from the customers received from Digistore24. So this setup is ideal for automating your task like updating your CRM with new sales data or sending notification when a payment is processed. So for instance, when a new order is placed in Digistore, Pabbly Connect can automatically update your CRM or trigger the follow-up action, streamlining your workflow and improving the efficiency. So you can add any another action application right over here to which you want to send the data received from Digistore24 to. So now this was it for the video, and we have successfully created a connection between our Digistore24 and our Pabbly's workflow. This means that we have successfully set it up a webhook inside Digistore24. So yes, this was it for the video, and if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. I hope this video was helpful for you and you are going to create multiple automations using this same webhook. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly, you can integrate many more applications. So now, if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. And if you find our videos helpful, do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.